Hello, my friends. This is Anna Sarabia. How are you? It's September. Can you believe it? It's September. So I guess we're basically kicking off the last quarter of the year. I get it. It's going to start in October, but anything that we did today basically is going to have a direct impact on what happens in the last quarter. So talking about, again, San Antonio real estate market, it was just recently that we had our owner, Gary Keller, host agents in Mega Camp in Austin. And the reality is that what he basically says is that, I guess, we don't know. We've never seen a situation like this. We don't know what the market is going to do. Is this, recession? Is it not? All the, economic, models say one thing, but then, employment, reports come out and it's nothing what we were expecting or the experts were expecting. So I guess it is safe to say that we don't really know. The reality is, as we've discussed lately, is that the rates have been going up. And a lot of lenders have been coming up with creative ways. And I believe we talked about this briefly on last month's newsletter that they're coming up with new programs to try to offset, buyers rates, buy down rates, and so on and so forth. Now, what I believe personally is that, and I said this in the past, we were so spoiled with those 3, 2.5 rates. But the reality is that, 5.9, I just recently saw 5.2 rate. It's really still a great rate. And again, I do have graphics and I'd love to share those with you. If you're interested, send me a text on what the impact would be in your monthly payment as rates go up and as prices increase, with a very conservative outlook of what that price increase is going to look like. And the reality is that you will be upside down. If you're pretending that you're going to, or if your goal is to wait for the rates to come down to buy something, again, that might hurt you a lot more than what I mentioned before. And this is not my phrase. I am borrowing it from a great lender from Prime Mortgage that I listen to on a weekly basis. Marry at the house, divorce the rate. You can always see yourself in an ARM situation, an adjustable rate mortgage that will allow you to get into a house today and then be able to determine, as time goes on, to either, turn it into a fixed rate or keep going. My background, as a Hispanic female, I was always brought up on the belief that you needed to own your dwelling, that there was nothing like owning your house to feel safe. And on that, idea, I guess, every house that I bought, I've always shied away from those adjustable rate mortgages, which could have given me a better chance to even build more equity by being able to offset, my balance faster. But I was always afraid of them. And the reality is that I've never stayed in a house more than 5 years. So, that is really something, because I have paid for a more expensive loan as a conventional 30-year fix. Whereas if I had thought about this better, understanding the way that I function and how I moved over the years, I'm 55 and I moved so many times, not only country, but city-wise, and then within the city, that it would have made more financial sense actually to, get one of those adjustable rate mortgages. But I was, under that belief. What happens, and someone asked me this question once, what happens if the rates, and this was back in 2008, 2009, when we had the big recession, what happens if rates go up to 15%? And my answer would be, if rates go to 15%, that is going to be the least of our problems, your mortgage. That means, a lot more worldwide events are going on that basically are going to change our way of life. But beyond that, you have to be really smart. And that's why having a professional guide you through the process, having a lender that knows what they're doing, an agent that knows how to negotiate in your behalf. And then, because I know that a lot of my listeners are buyers and other ones are sellers, how to wear the different hats so that you can negotiate to the best of your advantage. But anyway, I will talk more about that in this newsletter for September. We're including the infographic from July, which is the last one that we have, and the latest numbers, so that you can tell what the trend is. Again, prices are still rising. Inventory is still pretty low. Again, just, something we've said in the past. A normal market, balanced market is 6 months of inventory. We're below 3. So that tells you what you need to know. But the reality is that homes are staying on the market longer. Very few have multiple offers, and even fewer have above list price offers. So that's it for today. If you want any specific questions, or if you want to, again, get those graphs about the impact of monthly payments, as rates go up and as years go up, definitely send me a text and I'll be more than happy to send it to you. Please like our content, give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.